So I'm going to do a song now that, when it came out in Australia, it was really quite popular. A lot of people liked it, and I wrote this about a friend of mine who I grew up with, and we were very close all throughout school. And after school finished, we kind of went our own separate ways, slowly, you know, over time. That's how life goes. And I ran into him some years later, and it sent me on this kind of flood of memories. And I was trying to figure out whether I really knew this person anymore or whether he'd become a stranger. And I wrote this song about that, and his name was Daniel. And so I called the song Daniel. And I remember talking to a friend of mine about this song, and he said, "Man, you can't call that song Daniel. Elton John has got a song called Daniel."
He's travelling on a plane.
He's travelling on a plane, you know. And I said, well, if his name was Frank, I would have called the song Frank, but his name was Daniel, so I can't call the song Frank. But anyway, this song became really popular in Australia, and for a long time I was trying to figure out why this particular song connected with people more than others, perhaps. And I thought that maybe because a lot of people have that person that they grew up with and were very close to, and you know, things kind of turned out different, or maybe it's just because it's got a bit of a catchy chorus or something. But this funny thing started happening to me where I started running into people, and they'd say, "Hey Lior, I love that song of yours, Daniel, you know, and I met that Daniel that you wrote that song about." And I was like, "Really? You met him?" And I was like, yeah, you know, the Daniel you went to school with, you know, I met him. And I'm thinking to myself, that's funny because the Daniel that I wrote this song about, I didn't actually go to school with. And then I had someone say, "Oh, you know, Lior, I love that song Daniel. You know, I met him, you know, that Daniel that you travelled through Brazil with, and you know, I met him the other day." And I'm thinking, that's funny, I've never been to Brazil. So I started realising that maybe this song was popular just because there's a lot of Daniels out there that think that I wrote this about them. So I think the next album I'm just going to have like 12 songs like John, Peter, you know, it's going to be a massive hit. Step into a doorway in my mind. This is where you live, it's where you live. I forgot the things that I could find. I have not been in here for years. Climb the stairs that hide beneath the vine. I walk through the overgrowth of time, up to where we sat in clouds of smoke, up to when we swam in pools of hope. And all the while I'm looking for your house smile, something that will show me that you are still around. Yeah, all the while I'm looking for your house smile, something that will show me, ooh, that you still know me. Yeah, well, you still know me. Yeah. Further on, the pavement starts to crack. This is where we fell, it's where we fell. Where smoke turns to haze, I hesitate, and I choose to leave the way I came. Outside it's overcast and vision's hard to find, but the memories will be my guide. 'Cause even though I know our skins have changed, colors that we share, they still remain.
dancing on me, yeah. Stepping into a doorway in my mind. This is where you live, Daniel.